Hey guys, and welcome to part 19 of The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. I have to confess, I actually messed up my recording right before this, so I already know a little bit of where I'm going, but thankfully it's only like the first 5 minutes or so. It's not a whole lot, so, but I thought I should tell you that. But at least you won't have to see a really badly edited Let's Play, because, I mean, nobody wants that, right? I now know that I should take this roach. Plus you get to see so much more in one save. No, actually not really, because I can't really speed it up. There's just slightly less surprise in it. And, in case you're wondering where we were, perhaps you are, we were investigating the vineyard problems of the two, the lady and the sir, I suppose I should call him, yeah. And they both want the same vineyard, and I am going to save their vineyards to make sure that they are eligible to have the vineyard at all. Because that should be something you make sure you can if you're trying to take a vineyard. No, stay here. The Archaspores are overrunning the place. They tend to do that. Oh, you just kind of left. Fair enough. Don't worry, I'll follow you everywhere. Maybe that's what he's worried about. You are not hatching any more bulbs. Take your loot. Alright, so there are two things of interest here. This body over here has a note.
The blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards. What have we got here? No chance this letter wound up here by accident.
It didn't. Orders on elegant stationery. Fill me this time and I'll skin that splotchy hide off your rump. Pick up the next batch of seedlings tomorrow from the Teshamutna hatchery. We need to infect another spot at Coronata. But don't be late, because the team from the vineyard on the other side of the rivers got the key. The key I already picked up, so Geralt will explain for a moment.
Interesting. This note plus what I found earlier. Some third parties causing problems at the vineyards. Need to find the spot the letter mentions. Bet I'll find something mighty interesting behind whatever door this key opens.
So some other person is actually sabotaging both vineyards. So I guess someone else who wants to buy that vineyard that they're arguing about. But we're not actually done solving more problems.
Says Great White Terror on the contract. Could be the same damn beast as in the notice, though.
It is the same beast. At least, I've not actually seen that yet, but I'm assuming that it's the same beast. Because I'm hunting a creature that is murdering people all the time. And we went this way first, because I figured, well, if I have to go down, then I best go up first so I can just do the entire route. But then I came across more mysteries. And that's basically where I realized I was messing up my save file, basically.
Camp's abandoned, but a lot of this damage is recent. Guess I arrived just a little too late. Should look around still.
Oh, there's 2 clues here. Clues.
Signs of a fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Aerial attack. Must have been. Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile, too, judging by what ripped his throat open.
Yep.
Draconid. Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different. Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory.
You post those warnings?
Indeed, to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Yep, because you should definitely just tell people, say, hey, I know your loved one's dead, but here's some money. And now it's okay. It's not how that works. This guy is a bit out of this world. Let's call it that.
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Disalfareses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
Geralt just called him crazy. And I agree with Geralt. He's crazy.
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the witchers.
And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Iorveth's mate passed on, alas.
Iorveth?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Iorveth was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
Why did she cast it from, or them from the nest when the male perished? He's like, well, I know we were the last one, but I'm out. Because otherwise my children have to sleep together or something to save the species, and that's just not okay. Maybe that was her train of thought.
Pay the victim's family's compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy. Provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for the loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns. This unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
I think if I was that widow, I'd rather have my husband back, actually. I think I'd be pretty annoyed with this guy and his basilisk. I think I'd tell him to shove that basilisk somewhere.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea, but you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
You're going to pretend to actually care now, really? So, alright, but wait. Should I do the basilisk one first then? You know what? I'll go and see the problem at the vineyard first, because it's really just here anyway, isn't it? Oh, calm down, Roach. I was just using my Witcher senses, nothing else. Maybe I'll just run across it anyway. Oh, someone in a cage there? Someone is on a cage there. On a cage? In a cage. But in the cave! Well. I mean, that just happened. That's nice. So, note to self. There is a hole there. Don't die, I suppose. It's what we could take away from that. Why don't you jump in with me there, Roach? I'm gonna save here. Ah, oh, aha. Oh! It's actually just the entrance, kind of. I mean, it's not really the entrance, obviously, but we can do that. It's I'm ambushing them, right? That's what I did. Well, how's your murdering going? Woman, I'm busy! Yeah, you're on fire. I know. I did that. I did that to you. I still haven't gone back to town to fix some new swords for myself. No, you won't, because you're dead. Okay, you're okay.
Thank you, noble knight. I'd ventured north in search of herbs for a new flavored wine. When suddenly...
Calm down. It's over.
the Bang Diddlers kidnapped me. In hopes of collecting a ransom, I'm sure. But with Master Liam's troubles, he never could have paid them. Ah, but I'm free and safe, thanks to you. Should you need any herbs, I've a hearty stock at the Coronata. Will you walk me there?
Yeah, I got something else to do here. There's glowy stuff.
Need to look around here some more, but I'll be sure to stop by if I'm ever in the area.
I shall be waiting.
Yeah. Can't I just talk to you here, though? Is that not a thing? No? It's not a thing. Dirtied letter. I'll be short and to the point. This is from V again. You're to grab Liam's herbalist and keep him... Well, this is her, but alright. From finishing production of that new wine. Leave the girl alone till I send more orders. Don't mess this up, you bum-brained beetroot. They have the best insults here. Bum-brained beetroot. But yeah, it's definitely a her, though. Don't mean to burst your bubble there. Everyone has food in this place. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, what's this? More dye solution, why not? Let's see. I want to say get out of here, but this is a weird cave. Where else? What else does this weird cave have? Nothing at all. So is this the point where I jump over? Oh. How do I jump even? Jinsey, is that something you literally just said? Yes, it is. See, we're fine. We're fine. We had it planned this way. Alright, so we have... Where was it? There was that basilisk, but I guess that wasn't really a quest yet? Or... guess it wasn't. We'll do it later? I still have to prove my valor and my wisdom as well. I forgot about that. Almost forgot about that, I suppose. I have to be valorous and stuff. Let's see. Open the map. This is a place that we're not going to yet. Alright. I'm curious now, so I actually want to know what is going on in this vineyard before I do the rest of these points of interest, because this is also a point of interest, but it's of interest to me. Oh, there's that herbalist woman. Should I follow her to wherever she's going? I should, shouldn't I? Maybe she plays Gwent, you know? And that's really important. Wait, where's she running? She's running there, isn't she? She is absolutely running there. Well, then we're gonna go there later.
Giddy up.
Because that's just wasting poor Roach's nerves. He's already working overtime. Poor thing. Hidden treasure? Hidden troll. So what's on these cards? Is there nothing on these cards? Yes, there is. Some dye. Alright. Roach, you can go and do things. And... so that means I can't talk to them? I guess I can't. Rabbit rock troll. He's gonna throw things. But he threw it on top of his friends. I really need better swords. Next time I'm in town. 100%. Or next time I'm at a teleporter even. Oh, whoa! Why does that hurt so much? Because my gear is also not great. Two rock trolls and a terrible sword. Whoa, calm down. Now they're both gonna do that as well. Oh, mistakes! I need to kill that one. But for some reason, my targeting still doesn't work. I am really pressing it though, but it's just not working. Should probably patch. I should patch the Witcher. Should I do that? Yes, I should. Not this time. You can actually see him. His face is all bloody and stuff. I feel kind of bad. Kind of. I mean, they did try to kill me, so there's that. Hello? Another letter to Cosmo Cyril and a key to a lockbox. Brother! Enough of this hesitation, this fretting, these feelings of guilt. Liam Coronata pays you practically nothing, and you've got a family to feed. So do as I say. Load up a cart with barrels of that new spiced wine, and in the night, quiet as a mouse, haul it away from the estate, head northwest, and when you cross the stream you'll find men waiting for you. Give them the barrels. They must be desperate to get this wine, because merely as down payment they've handed me a pleasantly heavy pouch. Just be careful, because a pair of those vile rock trolls hunt in the Blesher Valley. Well, about that. How'd trolls end up there, you ask? They were imported for the tourney, for knights to battle for the crowd's amusement. Thing is, they fled the transport and began slaughtering their way across the land. Until they ran into a witcher, of course. P.S. Hide the share of the down payment I've sent, because if someone finds you with that kind of coin, they'll start asking questions, and our business will end quicker than it began. P.P.S. My advice? Bury it in a pile of dung. No one will look there. He's not wrong. He is not wrong. I don't want trousers. Oh, more more armor die. Come, demon horse. And we have one more to go. And while we do that, we can just go right past the herbalist. I think, at least. We do go past it, right? I think we do. Across the road. Maybe I should just mark it on my map. That's probably easier. Yeah. We're going that way. Oh, no, it's not actually her. It's a hidden treasure instead. Close enough. I would like to kill these first, please. Oh, they're level 44 as well! And my sword is still terrible! That's not ideal. But thankfully, I set you on fire. I need to set more people on fire. Come on, get set on fire, please. Please? I did say please, I mean... Thank you! You son of a tart munch! Who says that? Who says son of a tart munch?
It was that close! That bloody close!
No, it wasn't. It was not close at all, and now you've been beheaded. And you're... leaving? Why are you leaving? Arg! No, don't praise Lebiota. Praise the Witcher! And give me your treasure. Oh, my armor is broken again? I make these wonderful decisions sometimes. And you've been set on fire again. Do I really have to execute? Now I missed an attack. Ah, never mind. You're set on fire again anyway. And execute it. Who's that last person? What? Rod ramming my grey muff? What are we talking about, Mr. Bandit? I feel like you have me confused. Great deal. I'm going to turn off your candle for that. Maybe I should... wait, actually, I should... do I not have almost all of the gear for my... please speak even slower. Manticore. Yeah, almost. I just need to go to the Lake of Cleansing, and that is just around the corner, no doubt. Oh, what's this? An unfinished report. As per your orders, Philibert, we joined Conrad Vate's expedition. A truly dense fool, that one, set out from Caravista, meaning to reach Lan Exeter on his own, and best part is, he wasn't going to do any trading along the way. Said he'd made a bet with some pals that he... some pals that he could reach his goal in less than 80 days. Oh my god, this is around the world in 80 days. That's wonderful. His wagon was chock full of supplies, along with an altogether weighty trunk of Nilfgaardian florins attached to the coach box. We drank and ate all night at the pheasantry on his coin. I've still got heartburn. Didn't hesitate a moment before agreeing to let us join him on his journey. Our suggestion to pitch camp outside the city didn't raise the slightest suspicion. Near finished the job without even getting our hands dirty, but alas. Zwitsan? Yeah, Zwitsan. Okay. Swung the hammer a bit too weakly. Skull didn't crack at once, and even though that cretin was drunk as a lord, he howled bloody murder and spooked the horses. To make things worse, they were already harnessed, so they dragged the wagon straight into the lake. We're eager to get the blazes out of here quick as possible because this place is crawling with those bleeding knights errants and ducal guardsmen. Oh, awful. But as if out of spite, the wagons got stuck in the mud. And then there's a large ink blot. Alright. Ah, I see it. Around the world in 8 days. Hi there, enemy person. Go pickle your peanut. Don't let him get away, other bandit friends. He is not having a lot of luck with that. So this is required a key or blinders of the 5 chivalric virtues. Don't I already have that one? And a bunch of armor die as well. I like that. I like that. But I mean, there it is. Bunch of shells. Yes. Oh, that's a lot of florins. I will take that camembert. Thank you very much. Now you can keep the boots. I'll fix my armor again, just because otherwise I have to look at it not be fixed all the time. No! No! Oh, he's going to tell me how to do dyes. Of course, of course. I didn't know how to do dyes before. Oh, actually, I see that the recording is already going well on, so we will uncover the secret of the vineyard in the next part. Where we will, actually, we're dealing with the last problem still. Alright. So we'll deal with the last problem in the next part. See you there.
Snow White!
Name's Geralt. What can I do for you?
That hair! The scar! The frown! It's all perfect.
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my attributes?
I admire, good sir. Admire and desire. Such a threat in the eyes. Oh, so manly.